Hi, everybody. We be streaming. We're here with some skong again. Back to the skong. I have also been thinking about maybe doing a slight segment that is not skong for a bit, because I have played exclusively Silksong for like 2 weeks now, aside from Tuesdays. Good with the first knife. The hi. Hi, Daft. How are you doing today? The lowercase ah. I'm sorry that you're static has fallen apart. One more static down. Yep. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, such is the way of MMO. Stupid real life interfering with rating. Just move static to static, killing them from the inside. Yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta be the guy that the entire server knows really wants a static, but everybody knows that you're the one that kills it specifically. Not other real life stuff. We're trying to recruit another person that is cool on the internet. No, specifically, it's you. You're the killer. It's also Final Fantasy XIV fatigue. I mean, yeah, you're what, like halfway between expansions right now? That's usually how that ends up going, to my knowledge, right? The Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, that's just like every MMO. When you're between expansion cycles, this is the end of the expansion. Oh no. Everybody's done with it. All right, everybody, cancel your subs. Cancel your sub for the next 2 years. Wait for the next X pack to drop. Find another MMO to play. Go play Warframe. Unfortunately, Destiny is also at the end. It's the end of this one. That means the next one will be out soon. Next X pack is January. I mean, yeah, you're like 5 months out from the next expansion, and you're like done with all of the post expansion content. The whatever is being added is not. It makes sense that people would be like, I think I kind of want to wait until there's more new content. I mean, literally, the devs agree with you. It's good to take breaks from video games. They're like, don't play our game if you aren't having fun. There you go. It's part 2 of the MSQ, and Beastmaster is at some point. Is Beastmaster the other, like, blue mage-like class that they're adding? Also, hi. It's a limited class? Yeah, so exactly like blue mage. You get to have silly moves where you, like, explode yourself. Who doesn't love exploding themselves? So last time, I think we spent like 2 hours fighting this guy, at least. I don't know how easy it's gonna be for us to beat him today. I love killing myself in Minecraft. I love finding the nearest creeper and giving it a hug. It is important to have other hobbies, though, besides your big MMO. I mean, obviously, like, I would say that as somebody who doesn't really play a whole lot of MMO. Like, the most I play nowadays is, like, RuneScape. Skonk. Hi, Riley. Good to see you. Hi. I don't know if you have to work today. Actually, no, it's Friday. RuneScape, you say? Exactly. I haven't played RuneScape since last year, though, because I tried to get Fire Cape. I tried to get Fire Cape 4 times and died every single time to Jad. I think it was Jad. Anyways, after doing that for like 6 hours, I was like, I think I'm gonna set down RuneScape, actually. It's the next big thing everybody says I need to do, and I'm not really having fun. My Wednesdays and Thursdays will be open in 4 weeks, so that's true. We could try and do more cooperative stuff together, Dad. I'd be down with that. It's always more fun with friends. It's always a good time. Maybe we could do some like the only thing I can think of is Total Warhammer. I don't think that's a good idea. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing. And that's very long form. What am I doing? I have so many damn meats. I wish I didn't have to wait for the elevator for both sides of this run back. That's the thing that I feel particularly annoyed about. Also, I think my camera is not set properly. I think showing off the cat yesterday, a little improper there. We wanted to do rabbit and steel, so we could do some of that. I think if we do some rabbit and steel, knife has got to be there, right? One of our best-known Final Fantasy enjoyers. We might as well play Final Fantasy type raid game with them. Tuesday and the weekend, unfortunately. Let's do Rabbit and Steel on Tuesday. Take a break from the long form game. Unless I get out of work turbo early. That does happen frequently. What am I doing, man? I just feel like I don't, even after all this time, I'm like, have I really learned this moveset? Or is it specifically that I'm being greedy? It's mostly this latter, I think. I also wish that I could actually hit him from above. Death from above and all that. Also, are we... I've been looking at some of the reviews for the Neverwinter game. It's Neverwinter Nights, correct? And a lot of people are saying that just is buggy as fuck. More specifically, that it crashes a lot. And if it ends up crashing a lot, I don't know if that's going to be the one that... I think I may veto that one. Death from Above 1979. True. Kill 'em all. Born to Die, World is a Fuck, and all that. Like I said, the game was supremely unfinished. Wow, a game so unfinished, even remaking it, it doesn't fucking work. My favorite kind of video game. It's the name of a band. Look, obviously I don't know things, especially band related. I'm kind of just tired of this boss. What an annoying guy. I don't think they redid anything. It's not a remaster. It's just like modernized or some shit. Whatever they've done to it, supposedly it is still not working. Hello, Mitt & Co. Hello, Sean. Good to see you. I hope you've had a fine Friday. I hope everybody has been having a fine Friday. I know I've been having a good one myself. We went and got Navajo tacos. And I gotta say, they were really good. Huh? Navajo tacos. Have you not? It's a dish. It's a fry bread. Just found a multiplayer mod for Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know if that's one that I want to play multiplayer. I feel like there's too much going on there. I want to be the main character, okay? I want to make my goofy motherfucker, or a picky bitch. I am. Baldur's Gate gets an exception, but I think that a lot of older CRPGs generally do not make for good streaming content. Even then, I don't think Baldur's Gate 3 makes for very good streaming content. It's just a good-ass game. I mean, I'm more interested in playing other multiplayer games. A gag, so to say. I don't know about that one. Co-op Cuphead. I think we might kill each other. That's my big concern there. I fucking hate this boss. I want to play Cuphead. Tried to make that happen, but it never did. No, unfortunately, streaming has kind of overtaken all of my gaming time. Fucking Night Rain. I don't know about Night Rain. I don't know. You find a game then? Look, we can make something work. But I don't know that anybody wants to watch me not know what I'm doing in Night Rain at all. Again, I'm just like, I don't know. Gives a shit about the chat? I give a shit about the chat. That's the whole point of me doing this. I want to watch you struggle. So does everybody. You do it because it's fun. Well, that's part of the problem, is that I did not have that much fun playing Night Rain. I need to go back and play through all of Elden Ring properly, but co-op Elden Ring? Maybe. Could probably make that work. Do some seamless. If Knife is so inclined to join us as well. Teams co-op seems fun. Could do. Very much could do. Like, love to demonstrate how much I've not played Souls-likes. Elden Ring's the perfect candidate for that. I just don't know. I don't have ideas for multiplayer. Elden Ring is easy. Yeah, you go strength. Just why I've never beat it. Put that in the slow cooker. I definitely need to. Anyways, just play strength build, jump attack, dodge every other attack, make space for jump attack, stagger every enemy. Hi, Godsons. Good to see you. Godsons. Good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Also, hi, Sundere. Thanks, everybody, for popping in on this Friday stream. It is a local holiday, so I got the day off. We went and got Navajo fry bread and did a little bit of shopping. Hello, happy Friday. Hello. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. Head start on the weekend early. I certainly feel that. We've just been discussing what we do next after Baldur's Gate for the Tuesday co-op stream. Got tacos on fry bread, to be clear. Did not just eat bread. No, we're not eating just bread. Although the bread was so damn good by itself. Skyrim speedrun races. I don't think we're gonna be doing Skyrim speedrun races. I don't think I want to play Skyrim. I want a seamless co-op Bloodborne so I can give Cores of Yharnam. Ooh. Now if only... Oh my god. I've been stuck on this boss for like multiple hours now. So I'm not very cheesed to be hanging with them. You can do it. I believe. I do think that if Bloodborne and or Demon Souls ever got a non-console version, those games would be highly beloved. But having to have a PS4 just to, oh my god, just to play Bloodborne, if you don't want to emulate it, kind of a nuisance. OG hardware. Demon Souls is certainly a lot rougher around the edges, though, too. Boss noises sound like me trying to finish this last hour of work. I feel that one. Why do I have to work? Why do I have to pay bills? Console gen will be a Bloodborne remastered. Yeah, that's the thing that they do. They can't have people make new games. They have to remake their old games. I got adult right now. I feel that. I believe. Thank you, Godsons. Seamless co-op for Liza P would be fun. It could be. Can we play Bloodborne on PS5? So why bother make remake, but next gen? That's true. That is true. Definitely want to watch you play Liza P again. I do think Liza P is a phenomenal game. After running through so many hard-ass boss fight games, I feel like Liza P, I just kind of like walked all over generally. We do the living world in multiplayer, never went to Nights 1. I mean, I'll play it. Liza P goes on sale so much on Steam, but I'm scared to get it. Tsundere, I think Liza P, if you like any of the Souls games, and if you especially like either Sekiro or Bloodborne in any fashion, that game you will really like. It's got all of the build versatility that you could want. It's got fun-ass weapons, really good bosses, and an astoundingly good story. It's got sauce. It absolutely has the sauce. It's very rare that I play a non-FromSoft like styled action RPG that I go away from it and go, actually that's on par with some of my favorites from their roster. It is hard. That's my biggest little tip there. It is a hard game. Sauce is good. Sauce is very good. I love a sauce. I'm a Salt Lake City liver. If I didn't like sauce, there would be no good food around. Fry sauce? Exactly. You hear many good things about it. I love Liza P. It's a game that I walked away from going like, damn, actually, I was expecting this to be a lot worse than it was. walking away from it very happy with the overall experience. Need to stop. Story and world building are also very interesting if you like that. The world building and story I think are like one of the strongest points of it. I hate this boss. What else do I even have to do? I need to go find fleas too. And I need to go to... Where is it? I need to go to Bile Water and go to the left of Exhaust Organ. And then continuing to find fleas and up from Bilehaven. If I get too frustrated with this, I'm gonna go play Kingdom Come for a minute. I plan on streaming for a while, and I want to be able to mix it up. And also Knife is home, so I get the opportunity to do that again. Kingdom Come is a game that I keep saying I need to play more of. Yo, yep, that's why I was thinking about it. Special one-off stream. Want to mix it, but won't play old arcane MMOs with me? Bullshit. Daft. I don't know if I want to play EverQuest, man. Like, that's the kind of thing that I gotta have more time to play. Like, I need to have 6+ hours to sit down and say, oh yeah, sure, I'll grind this out. Like I said, bullshit. I just don't have the time. EverQuest is a very funny game to go back to as well. It's one of the OG time waster MMOs. Then again, that's every MMO at the same time. As a kid, I played EverQuest, and my favorite thing to do was make a new level 1 character and attempt to make it across the whole continent without dying. That is such a... I feel like that's such a perfect encapsulation of you as a person. You hiked your raids for my dad when he had to work. Still the same now? Yup. Knife is a gamer. Knife is better at games than I am. I'm much more willing to learn new tech than I am. I'm unfortunately... I like to tread my own path. And usually that means it's a suboptimal path. Like slapping giant bloodborne bosses with a fat ass wheel. I just feel like I keep dying to phase 1, so I forget what phase 2 even does. Like, what to do about that. I'm boring and won't play Night Rain or Dokapon Kingdom. You want me to play games where I just suffer. just suffering. There's nothing that will be had other than the suffering. Why do you think he keeps voting for Garshasp? I know. I know. For the preservation of my sanity, I'm not going to play games that I have zero interest in playing. Like, the wheel is there to make me play a game that you love. That's the base premise for it. That sucks for when I click the Dark Souls 2 button. Well, that's the purposeful, like, this is the funny haha. You have to show that you actually care and are here frequently enough to appreciate the suffering. The raffle is, you get a chance at creating suffering, or a very specific type of suffering. That's what we're trying to cultivate. Here at Mid-End Productions, we're trying to cultivate an environment of ease and relaxation, and not just watching some bald motherfucker fail at fighting a boss. Obviously, that's not working very well. How did you feel about mousy blunts? Honestly, I loved it. I think my controller is also giving me issues. I wish that my cat would stop tripping on the exact same spot, too. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? Sure. Hang on, I don't know. This is BTTV? How many emotes do I have? How do I even manage this? I completely forget. I can probably get rid of... I can get rid of one of these. Let's get rid of Pog. We can get rid of Pog for mousy blunts. I think that's a worthwhile trade. I need to make Ralsei Kazoo something. Probably refine that one a little bit. An eensy bit more. Because it's very half-assed. I also got his horn color wrong. Ah well. C'est la vie. It's why do I keep getting hit by... It's like a 50-50 chance if I get hit by the wall dash. Whatever it is, I never had it. That hurts. fucking hate this guy. I'm gonna crash out. Where's my elevator music? Where's my we'll be right back? Crashing out on Friday. It's Crash Out Friday, everybody. I hope you're all ready. It's the environment that I want to build. Link and Build Summer. We're in this together. Thank you. I believe. Build Summer? Try building God? Isn't that the Tower of Babel? Or Babel? Trying to build a tower that can reach to God. Turns out God, skyscrapers can't quite get there. You think God has a cell phone now? You think God doom scrolls TikTok and goes, what have my creations done today? Space elevator. That's where God is. God is in space. That's where we need to go. My friend, man. This is probably also why I don't play fighting games. I would be ruining my own mental. Knowing that it's entirely my fault. Okay, well that's a new bit of tech. Ye old charged attack. I just can't seem to manage to navigate properly. Do you think what do you think is going to be the next cooperative joint goal of the world? I'm hoping for another ISS type situation. Turns out space is pretty cool. Kind of a lot that we could learn from space. What if it turns out we're like one of the only civilizations that doesn't have some other element that's like makes existence way easier? Oh, you guys don't have like neutronium? Nuclear war? Yeah. Next cooperative human goal, surviving the nuclear winter. Yep, that's exactly what... I'm trying to hope core post, okay? I want things to be good. I want to think about a brighter future. Build a big underwater drilling rig like that terrible movie with Kristen Stewart. Which one is that? Hope Core? Yeah. Curing cancer while surviving the nuclear winter. Fixing the various cancers that we've inflicted. has Cthulhu in it and they blow him up with a bomb. I mean, that's just exactly how you deal with Cthulhu. You get some big fuck off thing and you go like, okay, buddy. He woke up and then got hit by a ship. And then said, oh, I'm so concussed. I guess I'll go back to sleep. I like that up until the word him. I mean, Cthulhu is supposed to be unknowable. And then again, I don't think Hollywood as a whole could generally understand the idea of a genderless being beyond human constructs. They're pretty vapid in that sense. Kristen Stewart can, though. She's doing some gender shit for sure. Isn't she a lesbian? I mean, being queer in any capacity, like, tends to open you up to the ideas of, like, preconceived norms not necessarily being for everybody. You don't have to be a lot of things. I think she's bisexual, I'm not sure. I thought she was... You know, I might be conflating her with Ellen now that I'm thinking about it. Not somebody that I would want to... I'm so sorry, Kristen Stewart. Not a good look. It's just that she dates a lot more women than most bisexuals do. I feel like that's kind of like the mentality. Oh my god, they were roommates. Like being famous makes it easier to overcome the rules of math. Ellen, bottom right. Hi, Brongo. Yeah, I'm Ellen. I'm Ellen DeGeneres. Caught. Ellen fucking DeGeneres. You know that thing that I do where I'm like, man, we should, like, be nice to the people around us. It's all an act. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna crash out on this boss. Anyways, my next big bit is that I'm gonna hide in my big ass Hollywood Hills mansion from my spouse, and I'm gonna scare them. Knife, I'm sorry. I'm going to yell at people that I think are beneath me. How are you doing today, Brongo? Pretty hard to jump scare. Good luck. You say that like being in a cupboard wouldn't be something that you would expect. Okay, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty good day so far. You know, aside from the whole I hate this boss thing. Gotten me a couple of times recently. I don't even... Every time has not been purposeful either. That's the worst part. I can't even do it if I try. I need to continue to throw the needle spear. I think that's what I'm missing. so much zone control. Is this what it's like fighting a zoner? Just, okay, well, I guess I'll wait for your combo and then maybe get a few hits in. Kinda, yeah. Let's see. I think I understand. Holy shit. We've finally done it. Thank you. Thank you, Brungo. It's through the power of calling me Ellen DeGeneres that we've overcome. Ellen is such a gamer. Yeah, she says the hard she says the hard N and the hard R for sure. See, someone had to untilt you with the absurdity. It's true. I did need something like that. Except when you reach their face and smash. Reach them, you smash their face in. That's true. If I listen to Yakety Sax when I mauled, it's a good choice. What am I doing, man? Find their souls. Sure, what do we get? Is this a new attack type? Do I get spears? They are ours, bound forever. Get this fruit fly out of my face. You want to get the ability to throw guys at other guys? Absolutely. Oh, good, and we get another, our last silk heart. That's a strong sign for us. It didn't even take an hour. Yes, yes. A psalm cylinder too. We're rewarded for our perseverance. Well, I needed to come down here anyways, so that's good. No? Okay. Let me out. Okay, yeah. I see. Wait, are these the paid? Oh my god, they are. Welcome to capitalism hell. I guess I will pay the 15 rosaries. And then we need to go... continue through the underworks. Talk to the merchant there. DeGeneres? Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. She's the kind of person that you'd encounter in a Call of Duty lobby in like 2012. Right? That's the type of celebrity people want nowadays. Somebody that you know exactly the kind of person that they are because they tell you immediately. I believe it. Probably called me the F slur in 2012. She would be that kind of... She would be that kind of gamer. What am I doing? Okay, actually... I would like to warp. Unfortunately, I don't remember where. I guess Grand Bellway would probably be the next best. We do have a ton of... To the right, go down. Yeah, we could. That would be the better route for us. Game of shortcuts. As is a Metroidvania. What everybody really loved about Dark Souls back in the day. Or at least every, like, very positive critique of Dark Souls always seems to talk about. This is not the right way either. What am I doing? Getting lost in the sauce, as always. I guess just go back to the White Ward? Probably. I know since I'm here, I might as well. I need to get my markers. Reassembled cogwork heart, containing a fine array of wheels and regulators. Oh, we did actually get that all the way completed. Only 3 pieces? Okay, so I think... Where was it? The cogwork core, probably? That the... No, not the cogwork core. Because I can place the heart in somebody that I couldn't... I should have marked that. I definitely should have marked that. The worst part about a Metroidvania is it's like going on a road trip where you only have, like... you only have a map of the interstates, but you're told, okay, I need you to go to 17 small towns and help them with their problems. It's like, okay, where are the towns? Go find them. Go out on that journey. Okay, where would the next best bet be then? High halls. I guess just go first shrine for now. Did we beat Fuckface? We did. Or take a break from him. No, we beat his ass. It only took all of my sanity, but we did it. Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. Just had to go away to let you win. It's the classic little brother conundrum. That such darkness could creep out into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime.
Oh, Zobo.
Don't think I ain't been seeing it, Bellringer. A whole lot of helping you've been up to, both here and down below. So I've been thinking, oh boy. It's a strange mantle you're taking for yourself, seeing all them bugs saved and wishes promised. Find it strange, sir? Found some solace in the journey, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Aye, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, weaver and more. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort meant for carrying on us low folk.
Da, fenestra.
I can say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. You continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you ceased the performance?
Ah, Elos.
Leave off, old one. Permit a bug their small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play simple, and I weren't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it.
Nesvia?
Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs. Its threads stretch far. My presence only accelerates the inevitable.
Sagrador.
So what are you hoping for, eh? Planning to usurp, to perch above us all as queen? Build up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web? Such is the way of weavers and gods both. Ah, I see. I've been thinking for twice EP we should cast Guy Fieri for Crazy J. He has the hair. I mean, he does. He does, but I feel like they would have to play themselves. I think we'd have to like do fake casting, and then they would have to be in the movie as themselves at some point. Even for like a 2-minute cameo. Strengthening the Songclave. How do all these wretched lost bugs keep finding their way here? Each hungry and squalling for more shelter. We need more rosaries, so empty your pockets. Our haunted brethren wandering the Great Hall still wear their fine white cloaks. The settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. Okay, well. Like Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny? Yeah, exactly like it. See, you understand. Have Dave Grohl as the devil or something. Although, public sentiment has certainly turned around on Dave Grohl, to my understanding. I feel like people aren't exactly the biggest Grohl heads nowadays. Who's playing Hep Lake? Has it? Oh god. They were upset about his run back in Biowater? Oh fuck, yeah, King Dave Grohl. I don't know if this quest is ever getting completed. Mossberry Stew, Vintage Nectar, Courier's Rasher, Crustnut, Pickled Muck Maggot. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and attack. Do the back and forth. Let's try and get some cloaks. I mean, how much do people really love Foo Fighters? Am I just am I in the unknowing portion? Do people really love the Foo Fighters even now? Because I gotta say, Everlong is not that good. There Goes My Hero is like passable. And most of the rest of their stuff, I'm like, this just doesn't, it's like fine. I like the acoustic version of Everlong, and that's it. That's fair. I like the Foo Fighters. I mean, you're allowed to. Hang on, I gotta look this up. Cog Heart, Silk Song. In the Cogwork Core. Required to be able to partake in the final audience wish. Okay, that'll work. He had a baby out of wedlock. That he did. I can backseat. Brungo, I would be more than happy to have you backseat. I need to go turn in the Cog Heart. And then I need to, I think that's here. And then I need to get the flea trinket. Those are two things that I know I need to do, but I have no clue on how to do them. I think I may also need to actually try and grind out the last of the what am I saying? To grind out the last of the last couple of things. Flea trinket is for all fleas you don't need it for Act 3. You just need to move them the final time. Okay, but doesn't the trinket, doesn't it help you find the fleas? Because that's what I'm very concerned about right now. I don't care about finding all of the fleas, but I do need to find enough to get into Act 3, and I don't think I'm there yet. And I do not think I've been on top of finding them as much as I need to generally. Is a connection in Memoriam you're missing? There's a quest that will lead you there eventually, or you can just find it on your own. Connection in Memoriam you're missing. Quest that will lead you on there eventually, and find it on your own. Okay. Not like a great guy, but also not like a chump. No, Dave Grohl is a guy that's like... He's an artist that I just don't really care for at this point. Like, yeah, I get it. Give me some weirder stuff, please. If you turn in the cloaks and maybe do the donation, you get a new tracking quest. They'll show the hidden connection. Ah, okay. So I'll do the cloaks quest next then. That shall be the next little secret that we aim towards then. Insert automaton. An inert with automaton with an open chest. Take your clockwork heart. Second sentinel. Woken is this sentinel. Functional is its shell. Still devoted is this sentinel, awaiting your commandment. You speak, Gilded One. I've no command for you, but my curiosity is piqued. You call yourself a sentinel. What is it you are charged with protecting? Defense of the sacred citadel, and the voices that fill it is our eternal duty. I'd assumed as much. Yet look around you, Gilded One. During your slumber, the citadel has fallen, and its voices lay silent. This place is dead, or very nearly. Some would argue that standing guard over a kingdom's corpse is a foolish task, empty of meaning. I wonder, then, if you still hold true to your charge. Eternal is the citadel. eternal is the devotion of the sentinels. While its shell is functional, this sentinel will hold true to its duty. Okay. Goodbye. I've offered you a way out. Future boss fight. That's kind of what I was thinking. Hopefully an ally, but I assume we'll be doing a boss fight of some kind. Look, it's a staple of the genre. You help somebody and then you have to fight them and kill them. And or kill them. And just look at like the folks of Katarina. None of them get a good ending in like any of the Souls games. Okay, I guess let's get cloaks. I do need to go down to the cauldron. So I guess let's do that. How's Belldog? I think Belldog is good. Thus far. I haven't done anything to fuck up Belldog yet. Currently as fine as a giant Belldog could be, I guess. I am very bad at this game, I think. I've kind of just accepted it. Just take a bunch of damage. Fuck it. How many cloaks do we need? 16, right? Yep. So we're gonna have to come back here a couple of times, I assume. Well, at least we're in a good area for this. And then I need to figure out what to do to get the pale oil. I mean, I already know what I need to do. It's more of the figuring out how I can actually manage that. Go through White Ward to the Cauldron, I think. I think that's the current plan. Because it does lead right there. One of these days I'll actually learn the map, but today is not one of those days. Instead I will simply not. We will instead defile corpses. It's not like they're using the cloaks anymore. They're effectively zombies. At least that's what I would imagine. I definitely would like that last weapon upgrade. I don't think it's happening anytime soon, though. take your seared organs, please. Only need one more of those. Perfect. Okay, into the White Ward. From the White Ward into the Underworks, and then further into the Biowater. That's the plan. Or at least the current plan. Sorry, I feel like I'm just completely out of... I'm out of it today. Getting tilted at the boss as much as I was not helping. Other than that, though, pretty good day. Woke up at like noon, which, I mean, I'm somebody that needs like as much sleep as possible. So I gotta sneak my sleep in where I can. Bug Red, do you need our service? We shall create, as is our directive, to serve for Farloom Eternal. I think I need the wheel? I mean, I am gonna take the Architect's Key. The crafting kit would be nice. I mean, how much? Pop a couple of these. A flexible shell prosthetic. It would enhance a weave type's flexibility, allowing evasive options. I just realized that well, alas. Now, where's the store? It's this one, correct? Yes. All that work just for a key. Let me in. And then there's somebody else I can get the last simple key from, but I can't recall who it was. Keys are important? That's true. Chapel of the Architect. Bound the Crest of Architect. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. Spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. To change crest, open the crest menu. Press screen on the menu at a bench. Okay. I could see that being useful. Especially for some of these tool quests, too. Oh, that's a that's a fucked up down attack. Everything else about it, I'm like, okay, I see. Is this a multi-hit too? What is even back here? Am I stupid? Am I just downright silly? Is it something for this? Ah, yes. Our hope, always eternal. Can it end? Always another. Build, craft, pass. Designs, divine. Our hope. Is it looping? Yes. Okay, I see. That does... That is an interesting, little addition there.
Benny Frank.
Master, I have communed with the shrine above. Your learnings are unique, techniques born of cogwork hearts. Their mastery will require some commitment on my part. Bug Red, you are the first organic shell to fuse our memories. Such behavior, my line would have believed improbable, impossible. Still, your broad arsenal did suggest strong affinity with mechanical craft, enough to allow access to our thought store.
Hironare.
Yours is an impressive skill, Master. I'm grateful for the insight. All right. I was wondering if we would encounter any more of those. Sorry, I've completely lost. I need to go to the bench. I unfortunately need the compass at all times. Ah, and it has 3 offensive. I think I do need these. I need it for the brood feast. Seared, shredded, and skewered. I think the long pin would be good for that. I guess we'll do pin pillow. I don't really have a good shred. The drill, maybe? Or would that count as skewer? Whatever. I'll worry about that in a minute. First, get the things on that I absolutely need. The scuttle brace. Innate flexibility allowing rapid retreat. Show me what that does. Ah. You know what? I'll stick with that for a minute. That seems useful. And then Weave Light and probably the bell? Warding Bell I certainly like. Quite a bit. Okay, and then we need to go to Bilehaven. What a great name for an area. Yeah, I'm all about that Bilehaven. Hang on, are we playing Spider-Woman? Is that the game we're playing now? Because I can only think of, I mean, you are a Spider-Woman. I know. I mean, like, specifically, no, my organs. I just mean in the sense of like the gadgets. I hadn't thought about it until now. This is what's happening in our kitchen in the ants versus spider wars. That's true, but in that war specifically, I think that the ants are the ones that end up losing the most. The spiders tend to be winning. Oh yeah, the spiders are eating their asses. The spiders. If we didn't have spiders here, I would be a lot more concerned. Oh, this will work for shredded organ. Okay. I need skewered though, as well. I'm having to relearn my down attack. You don't need borax. You don't need diatomaceous earth. You need 7 hungry spiders posted up exactly at exactly the ant entry point. That is 100% what's going on in our kitchen. I know everybody's like, oh, spiders. It's like, these guys, they help out a lot, actually. They're doing the Lord's work. Hi, Noelle. Good to see you. I hope you've been well. I hope you've been enjoying the BWAT marathon. Also, everybody, hang on. Let me do a shout out. / shout out. B Watson. Is that the? Yeah. BWAT is doing a subathon. I'm gonna be lurking while drawing Mpreg. Yeah, which characters? Which characters are we drawing Mpreg? Fuck it, we can all... How do I get down into the exhaust organ? Did I not open the shortcut properly? Oh, man. Anyways, BWAT's doing a subathon. Earlier this morning, he was wearing clown makeup, so obviously I have nothing but respect for that. I'm drawing Mpreg of Cursive Puns, who's currently live with the chat that has been talking about Mpreg with him for about 1.5 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot of, I didn't know that there was that much to discuss with it, like, just right out the gate. I think we also need to go to Whispering Vaults. Forgot about that. Forgot about the Mpreg. I've been getting a lot more talking done, so I'm contributing in more visual ways. Is it a discussion of, like, I don't get it, or... like, what's going on there? Is chat wanting an Mpreg emote of him? And a bet he took on? Ah. I see. Ah, that counts for shredded. Good to know. Oops, didn't mean to blow that one up. Yes, I'll start my lurk and get to drawing. Good luck with drawing your Mpreg. I hope that it's good. I mean, personally, I don't think I get it, but from what I can understand, like I'm happy that there are things that people can be happy about. It's good to have a hobby, even if that hobby, you know, there are worse hobbies. That's what I'm trying to get at here. At least you're making something. That's kind of where I try to end up with most of this. At least you're doing something. At least you're making something. Hang on, I would like to rest at the bench. And then I will give you my psalms, good sir. Oh, hi. Weaver thing. Does she hope to spy upon our treasured records? Then our vast store. Always more there is to know. The old methods of prayer to this land, to its rulers, and to the strength at its heart. Okay. Is he la-la-ing? Do I have la-la? I've been seeing that one a lot with Arvid. La-la. La-la. Nope. Hang on. 7 TV. La-la. Let's get that added. La-la. The silly ass dog getting its mouth moved. This should work, right? Nope, I closed. Whatever. Never mind. Don't worry about it. What has she brought it? More treasures waiting on a keeper's insight, yes? The sacred cylinders of our holy citadel? Pass them, give them, now, she must. Take your cylinders, good sir. Yes, a fair gift, Weaver Spawn. This vault keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. 4 hundo. Last surgery of conductor Mizzello, performed in Whiteward's operating theater. Sounds like a Dead Space audio log. Absolutely does. Yeah, let's listen to some music. Kind of horrifying, I love it. I'm glad it's up your alley. I guess let's go back to the Grand Bellway. go back on the stage. I think I need to go talk to the fleas one more time, too. This is the wrong spot. I think I need to talk to the fleas because I don't know how many options I've really gotten unlocked. I think I'm going the right way. Sorry, I'm just like entirely struggling to navigate. I also want these cloaks if I can get them. Okay, well, never mind. None of them gave cloaks either. I also need to find the... Hang on. I also need to go find at least one more thing. Because the exhaust organ... I need to find the map maker specifically. Guess let's go Bone Bottom for now. See if there are any more quests that need to be done there. And then also see if I can purchase anything from any of the other vendors throughout. I guess Pilgrim's Rest is most likely. Songclave does have the vendor, but only has one thing. I guess we'll go deal with Blasted Steps too. Is there anything else to be done here? Nope.
Dara.
Times are hard, so fresh supplies are always welcome. Bugs arrive here with nothing and often leave without much more. Yeah, that tracks. Deep docks. I think I need more iron for it. I can also do Hunter's March, because I don't think I finished that area fully. I did buy out that vendor pretty much entirely because I didn't want to come back. I'm sure there's some fleas to free. I guess let's go Far Fields next, and then Exhaust Organ. I got some beads jangling in my pockets. May as well buy it out. Buy out what I can. You know, last night, Knife and I watched a video essay about the amount of sugar in all of food and just how much the daily recommended guide for sugar is. Did you guys know it's like 25 grams of sugar? And pretty much every American food has just an absolute food and drink for women. Ah, yes, but still.
Oh, they are dead.
It's still like 33 for men. It's not very high. It's not very high at all.
Madden is horrible.
Okay. Same dialogue that he's had before. I'm not going to sweat that too much. So the Seeker's Soul. I feel like that goes somewhere. Be sure in sugar, fat, salt. They also discussed that number is still too high. You're not supposed to eat a whole lot of sugar. It's like natural sugars with fiber. Those are the things that you should be eating. Processed sugar can and will fuck you up. At least if you're consuming large amounts of it with regularity. Okay, well, we've bought out this guy. I guess let's go Bellheart, see about donating whatever amount I have here. Because that seems to be the running theme. Anyways, do you guys, I hope you guys like RFK Jr. What good health advice that guy has, I'm sure. Okay, Bellheart. I would like to get my own Bell home. I have been spoiled on that by the achievements. If it's a named character, I'm usually like, I'm just gonna ignore that. I will not be retaining any of that purposefully. Shop. Hello again. Fancy buying something special before your tasks whisk you away? I mean, we could get the multi-binder. I think I want to. Is that enough? Nope. 120. I guess I'll go over it. And then buy another shard bundle. Okay, what does the multi-binder do? Extends the act of binding, but increases its healing effect. Ah, okay. I don't know if we're going to be equipping that anytime soon. We also have... I think from here we can actually go to the Songclave. Kind of going to be a pain in the ass, but... More bone bottom supplies? I guess that's if I really want to... This is a good way to make rosaries, perhaps. Because where am I? Bellheart, Shellwood, up the blasted steps. I mean, I do need to stop by there anyways, just to double check on the fleas. And then I guess go back to the Songclave. Sure. 360. I'm not going to worry about it. They would need deliverings for food, for healings, for protection. Please take them, Miss Courier. I'm not too concerned, currently, about reading the looping quest dialogue. I don't think I'm playing well enough to get these deliveries to actually, like... be anything, particularly special. Might as well try and practice, though, since I'm going this way anyways. This down attack sucks. I do not like this down attack at all. It seems like everything else about this kit is pretty acceptable, though. And I need to complete some wishes, so... Primarily the one that I'm referring to. I feel like needs to be more thrusting. It needs, like... just a teeny bit more forward movement, even. It doesn't need to be a dive kick. It just needs a little bit more forward movement. Because I know that the, I know that the specific, what am I trying to say? I know that the first move is the dive kick. The first move set, you get the dive kick, which does feel pretty good if you know how to use it properly. But I think it's far more important to me, a completely novice individual, to operate in the same, or if not a similar skill set as previously. The previous Hollow Knight game. And then again, maybe I just need to embrace more of the... more of the differences rather than the similarities. Because, like, then this game does certainly feel a lot better than the first one, just generally traversing. Certainly a solid back and forth. I just want to try and double jump up here. Goodbye, you freaky little bug. I need to remember backward scuttle too. Devo is attacking again? Knife, what do you mean by that? Devo is attacking again. Red coneheads? Oh yes. You know what? Devo, everybody's favorite. I will say, going to the health concert and those motherfuckers smoking smoking weed right before the Devo concert is like exactly what I could expect. Smoking Devo in the park. That's exactly what they were doing. They were smoking that Devo. I think we're not going to be making this delivery. I have too many... I have too many differences going on. I'm not on my A game here. I don't think he has... Nope. It never rained. Are we... Aw, man, the storm blew right on by. What a bummer. I was really hoping it would actually rain around here. Would be nice. Certainly would be nice. Okay, how many fleas do I need? Hang on, I'm trying to find how to actually get to Act 3. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna need more information on how to get to Act 3. I'm realizing. What info do you need? Let me see what I can find. I need to figure out... several things. I need to figure out where I can get that flower, because apparently it unlocks being able to finish Act 3, or even get to Act 3. And again, I feel like I'm just kind of like exploring, doing nothing. Like, I'm witnessing the game for sure. Flower? Yeah, the Everbloom. That is the flower that I need to find, apparently. But I'm not going to sweat that too much. I feel like I'm missing 3 things in order to even get to the Everbloom. These are the coral chambers. And I go from here to... I got a long way to go, actually. Just don't get hit, forehead. See? Just don't get hit. I was heading this way anyways, but... alas. I don't see anything about that in a guide. I don't know why it's not in there, because I see you do need it. I need the guide for how to actually get to Act 3. Get it from the White Lady. White Lady? The everyone is the thing you get in Act 3, not for Act 3? Okay, never mind then. Regardless, I need to get into Act 3. I need to get into the content that allows me into Act 3. And I'm a big silly and don't know how to do that. And I don't think people are going to be particularly excited about me sitting here. Either way, really. Okay, so that doesn't actually count. In order to get to Act 3, you must do some side quests, move the fleas, complete the quest Silk and Soul. Get all the song pieces, but I know you already did that. I thought I got all of the song pieces already. Regardless, I need to find the damn fleas. Please. I'm just... Please do not trap me down here like this. Okay, sorry, I'm just getting entirely... multiple shredded organs per, I guess? That's nice, at least. And the last of the choir cloaks. Okay. Here's the Reddit thread. So stumped on how to get to Act 3 of Silksong. Bile water, connected to the blasted steps before the Grand Gate. Looking for a secret wall to break in the area of the slab unlocked by the apostate key. On the first sinner, though, at least. Here's what worked for me. Move the fleas to their final location. Need 22 of them and all of their unique NPCs. Fight the boss at the top after you get the melodies, not endgame boss, one before. You can do the endgame one and continue from the same file. Okay. Complete Mount Fae for the cloak. Beat boss in bile water. You have to have the cloak to do this. The step might not be required, but you will have to do it anyways for the part of Silken Soul, so recommend doing it. Do all the quest board quests in all 3 towns. Get and enter home in Belheart. Find all maps and do Chakra's quest to find your master. Your quest will show up on the Belheart board after you get all the maps. The above is what most guides tell you to do. Only thing that worked for me to get the quest to enter Act 3 is to also do this. Delivery quest from the 2 bugs in Belheart. Did the one for Bone Bottom and that one unlocked. That unlocked one for Songclave. I did the one for Songclave and I could finally pick up the quest from Belheart board for Silken Soul. Oh, so I do have... Oh, motherfucker. Also this. Move the Flea Caravan to Fleetopia. Defeat Lace in the Cradle. 3 points from 6 delivery wishes, which only give points the first time. Oh, okay. Hornet must collect the Soul Snare. Maiden Soul, Hermit Soul, Seeker Soul. Oh, okay. Wiki has good info because it tells you what everything is actually worth. You must collect 17 quest points to proceed. That's the quest later, yes. But I do have the Seeker Soul, which is important as well. The other info is how to unlock it first. Yeah, it's certainly useful information there. I will certainly be using it. Man, I am just not on my game today. I just feel like the Skong is beating my ass. Okay, well, let's go to Songclave. Maybe quit while you're ahead. You did say you would play something else if you got sick of it. I did say that. I did say that. I want to get at least a couple more things done, though. I want to at least turn in my quests. After that, I may go. I've played so much Silksong this week in this last little bit. I need to play something else. Need to want to come back to it more fondly. Otherwise, it will go do Doles or something. It is Friday. Oh yeah, that is true. Can do some Friday Doles. Okay, we met with I know that we needed to meet that character at least twice. But we're already doing plenty of exploration here. God, I feel just the down attack does not give the forward / upward momentum that I would expect. Give me your organs. That's it. Give me your organs. You don't deserve them. They're going to be fed to baby spiders instead. Spiders? I don't even know what that creature was. It was some kind of thing. And we're, I think, like 2 steps out from being able to get a couple of quests. So you found this place too, sister? The Citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by cursed thread. At least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. Sanctuary. We're amongst the blessed few, granted just a little more living. All of these marvelous healing supplies, surely they, at least, are proof of some of the Citadel's holy nature. Okay, those are deposited. I think I have 2 more quests that need to be done here, too. The Lost Merchant. Our dear merchant left to scavenge treasures from the Citadel's memoriam. She's been gone far too long. Please make sure she's safe. And horrible cries, the wailing mother. Horrible cries have been heard from the prison beside the Citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such that awful sound? I guess we'll do those. Track down the wailing creature in the slab and slay it. Creature can be tracked by its slime trail. I'm probably going to want to get my pale oil. I mean, when the snails are on the deck. Yes. Delicious. I'm just trying to figure out how I probably look at a guide for Great Taste of Farloam, because I desperately need the damage upgrades, I'm realizing. If I'm going to continue to try and finish this game, the damage upgrades are going to be necessary. Have you tried kissing them yet? Which ones are we wanting to kiss? Great Taste of Farloam. Thank you. Freely given by the Moss Druid in Moss Home. Krieg in the Halfway Home for 480. After payment, Krieg allows Hornet to enter the basement, where after defending against the Scar ambush, she can acquire the nectar. Step cannot be completed while Hornet is cursed. Cursed? Is a special crest. While cursed, Hornet will attack with long whip-like slashes. Curse prevents Hornet from switching crest, binding, or using tools, and affects other mechanics and interactions throughout the game. Okay. There's like 17 other quests here too. Them? Ah. That's who I need to kiss. Them. Looks like it sucks. Twisted Bud must be obtained. Can be found in bile water and room accessible via passage in the Whispering Vaults. A gray root is found in... Okay, hang on. There's so much shit. Just an absolute fuck ton of it. Rite of the Polyp. Oh, okay, yes. Howdy. Hi, Triple Z. How's it going? We are getting lost. Trying to figure out where I need to go next. Unfortunately, this game may go into the I need to play this by myself because I don't think it would actually be that much fun to watch me follow a guide. Doing good, just got off of work. Hell yeah. I hope that your day has been good. I hope you've been having a good time today. And that work has not been too frustrating, too long. What? Okay, I need to... Better than other shifts, I'll say that. The morning shift? The brunch shift? Well, until about 4? That's not that bad. At least in my mind, I would imagine. I like the morning shift a teeny bit more. Where am I gonna go next? I'm thinking... I think we go do Doles. I think I do a quick... We're gonna do a pivot. We're at a good stopping point. And I need to come back to Silk Song. Hi. That's the wrong... it's the wrong overlay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a quick stretch, water break, etc. And then we'll come back to Doles and probably do something else. Silk Song sanity break? Yep. That's definitely what's going on. Like, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, but I think I need to take a step back and we'll probably play some, like, Kingdom Come or something. So, see you guys in a minute. BRB. Cut the music. I think it's gonna be Adol's time. I love Adol's. Let me find different music as well. Something a little bit more approachable, perhaps? I don't know. Let me swap off my category too. Let's do just chatting. They call them dulls, but they're anything but. Hi, Badbish. Good to see you. Time to do some dailies. I hope y'all are ready for some dailies. You are about to open 17 tabs. Yup. That's the way we do it here. Stolen Valor from NL, but I'll take it. It is it's a good line. Take this away. Let's go. I gotta go with something that I can actually pop on. All creativity is derivative. That is true. Let's do nostalgic N64 video game music in bedroom. Why in bedroom? This is probably not what I'm looking for. 9 years ago. Let's go with that one. There. Right about there. Doesn't make it any less fun, though. That's true. That's the wrong web capture. It's this one. Like here-ish, I guess. Zoom out just a teeny bit. Okay. Let's do some Am I the Asshole Guesser. It's everybody's favorite. Let's make fun of Redditors time. Because boy howdy, are there some people that do not know how to actually interact with the real world. Also, I'm going to crack into a Roja Brewing Project Fuzzy Pucker Peach Sour. It is Pie and Beer Day today, and you know what? I said I would like a sour. It's not bad. I feel like most sours are just like, all right, throw as much citric acid in there as possible, and they all end up tasting the same. Would I like it? Probably. Here, you want to come try some? Come try a sip, Knife. I'll leave it on the corner of the desk so you don't even have to get on camera. Anyways. Try a sip. What do you think?
Kind of good.
It's kind of good. That's high praise for Knife. If it's anything beer adjacent, it's almost always I do not like that. But no, that's a solid beer. I didn't want to get a ton of alcohol. I didn't want to get like a 12-pack or anything, and I was trying to shop local. So we only had like 4 packs of Tall Boys. So I guess, how many fluid ounces is this? It's 1 pint. 1 pint over the course of several hours, I think will be fine. I like sours sometimes. A lot of beers are just kind of bad. Just kind of like garbage anyways. Anyways, let's do Am I the Asshole Guesser. Let's make fun of fake people. Am I the asshole for agreeing to buy a house with my sister without telling my husband first? Yeah? You should not agree to something that big on your own. Especially if you have a partner that, like, you're both dependent on each other. My sister asked me if I wanted to buy a house together. She wants to own a property before marrying her fiancé. It's something we discussed often after we graduated, and I still think it's a good idea for us to buy something together for multiple reasons, so I said yes. Apparently everyone's partners were angry. I'm gonna say yeah. We looked at a few properties online just to get an idea about what we both liked, but we haven't done anything else to actually buy a house besides discussing it. Her fiance found out and he was angry about it, so he called my husband and completely exaggerated the entire situation. I was going to tell my husband myself eventually, but he's upset with me because he had to find out from someone else. We keep fighting over it, even though I don't think this is something worth fighting about, as I was always going to tell him before we got serious about buying anything, and he's the one who always says it would be good for me to have my own assets. Am I the asshole? Yeah. Yeah, girl. Yeah. You should, if you're gonna buy a house with your sister, you should tell your husband. That's just like good, healthy communication. Anyways, am I the asshole for costing my family $350? Oh boy. So I'm currently on an overseas holiday. My parents installed a data plan without roaming on their phones and my sister's, but not mine. They didn't tell me they didn't turn on mine, however, so I naturally assumed they had. When we arrived, I used my 4 gigabytes, my 4G for a little while before turning off my mobile data. After that, I made about 1 call and used my 4G for probably less than 2 minutes, equated to 0.35 Gs of data used, which in my plan cost $350. Nay, not telling your child, like, you can't, like, keep your phone off. This is also like, oh yeah, I'm 15. I was gonna say, this is like a 17-year-old. When you did it for your other kids, talk about not being the favorite child. Some weird favoritism at play or something. It's a little strange, yes. Keep in mind, my sister was using her data for pretty much the entire trip so far, texting and making calls too, and her cost is nowhere near as much as mine. So now my parents are mad at me for costing so much money, but in my defense, I didn't know I had such a dumb plan, as nobody told me. They just didn't bother installing roaming on my phone. I only used 0.5 Gs, which in my mind it was barely anything. You gotta explain to your kid. The kid is not the asshole here. Am I the asshole for changing my bully's passcode? Yes? Everyone sucks here? Anyways, today I was sitting in class when I saw a guy who has bullied me for the past 2 years type his passcode in. It was 123450, so I could easily remember it. When he was gone, I changed it and now he is crying. I can't help but feel bad for him, but I know if I tell him what his new passcode is, I'll get beat up. I'm not sure what to do. Update, his mom got it fixed at the store when he bought it. We've been told by him that if he finds out who did it, they will be taken out. Haha. Yeah, you're the asshole? Everybody sucks here? Correct. Hang on. I don't think that's how this works. In r/I am I the asshole, the top voted comment after 18 hours is chosen as the official verdict. Okay. Pokedoku. Unova Paldea dual type. Legendary Unova. I think that's Kyurem. Dual type legendary. I'm gonna send a Ho-Oh. Shiny Ho-Oh is something that I would love to see on Pokedoku. Paldea legendary. Is it the bikes? Kyuraidon? Corridon. That's the one. Dark Unova. I don't have an idea. Unova Mega Evolved. Does Kyurem have? No. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know Gen 5 like at all. Paldea Mega Evolved. This is also a problem. Dual type Mega Evolved. Kyurem is like a mashup of 2 others, I think. That makes sense. We got Pokemon gene splicing going on in the latest gens. We love Pokemon gene splicing. Let's go with Gengar. Gengar Mega. Dark dual type. Sableye? It's like Dark Ghost. Dark Paldea. I think it's like the Hydragian. Kyurem is the default and white and black Kyurems are the mashups. Oh, yes. Your specific legendary types. Let's say It's been so long, I've lost all of my Pokemon knowledge. Darkrai. Nope, not Darkrai. It's... Have you done Metazua? Liepard. Sure. Nope. Go ahead and link it, sheep boy. Also, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Unova? Oops. That's fine. We'll do Metazua next. Thank you, sheep boy. I'm just gonna give up. I'm not getting any of these. Mega Audino. Oh, I didn't realize. Wait, it's too late. I've already moved on. Oh yeah, Scolipede also got a Mega. They added a bunch of Megas. I'm glad that they did. My baby Mega Audino. Audino is creature for sure. Is Wireless? Oh, okay. Anyways, I don't remember Pokemon. Enter the zoo. Animal. Let's go opossum. Theria. Subclass of mammals, so not a possum. What mammal do we want to go with? What if we go with like a horse? Nope. Placental animals. It groups together true insectivores, bats, carnivorans, pangolins, even-toed ungulates. Okay, let's go with like a pig. Typically, they are ungulates which bear weight between equally on 2 of their 5 toes. Okay. Let's say a cow then. Cattle. We did it. I didn't think it would only... I thought it would take a lot longer for us to get there. Yippee! Cows! I'm baffled. 1 gram of organic saffron. The Kirkland signature. I'm gonna say $19.99. Cheaper, really? $13.99? $11.99? No, okay, $12.99. Only $13 for 1 gram of saffron. What a steal. Yeah, and I think I need to move this, like... Nope, that's not the one that I want to be moving. Move the web a little bit. Like this. There's no way that shit's real? Probably not, no. Kirkland signature, though. You know, they do have things. Anyways, let's do food guesser. Pufferfish, kombu, tofu, napa cabbage. I think we can safely say that we know what that one is. Fugu nabe. Sure, I'll eat pufferfish. Japanese hot pot dish making with fugu or pufferfish. Dish is known as tetchiri in the Kansai region. Primary ingredient fugu contains tetrodotoxin, a potent neurotoxin in certain parts of the body. Licensed chefs must prepare fugu to remove toxic parts according to strict Japanese regulations. I won't. I'll eat it. Fuck it. If it kills me, you know. Origins of eating date back to at least the Jomon period, as archaeological sites have yielded fugu bones. Fugu consumption was often banned throughout history due to poisoning incidents. Toyotomi Hideyoshi is recorded to have implemented a ban in Osaka after military deaths attributed to fugu. Despite such bans, the fish gradually became more popular, especially in Western Japan. Fuck it, if I'll eat the fish that'll kill me. I'll give it a try. If it kills me, great. If it doesn't, I hope it tastes good. Scallops, sandwich rolls, lettuce, tomato, tartar sauce. A scallop sandwich. Mmm. Lightly cooked or sometimes fried, nestled inside a soft split top roll. Very lobster adjacent, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say United States. Some USA shit. Yeah, scallop roll. Looks good. Lemons. You seeing this? You seeing this? Unfortunate picture. Yeah. Certainly an unfortunate picture. Here, I'm trying to get better proportions here. Like this. And it tastes great, though. It does look like it would taste incredible. Here, let's just zoom the web page just a smidgeon. Like right here-ish. Yeah, that should work. Lemon butter, sugar, eggs, flour, milk. Warm dessert. I'm gonna say France. Nope. Okay. East. Italy. Lemon delicious pudding. Lemon delicious, huh? Is this like a China? No. Oh, no, it's Australia. What? Austria? No, that's not the one that I wanted. Australia. Lemon delicious. That's what I should have... China, what am I thinking? Should have gotten more points, but I just am sending the wrong thing. Anyways, let's go to cuisine match. Austria, Australia, same thing in it. Yeah, definitely. Madagascar's cuisine. Wait, weren't you gonna do Metazua? I already did Metazua, sheep boy. I already got it. It was a cow. I did it so fast you missed it. Look. We got it in like 4 guesses. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that you saw Ice Cold from France and said Italy. I'm not on my A game, okay? There's a new one. I got spoiled. Sorry. You did 19 tries to guess clam. I would not have gotten clam very quickly, I'll tell you that much. A lot of them said, a lot of them reset around this time. It's true. I'm gonna go with. Do they eat rice? Let's go with this one. Nope. Okay. Gravitoto. They do eat rice. Yannan cuisine. I want to say this boil. It's mate, huh? Well, that's just what I get. Which dish belongs in Germany's cuisine? This is UK. This, I think this cake is German. Or like French. Buchweisentort. Argentinian cuisine. This is like wontons? I think... We already know the ham is from China. Yes, this is Chinese. I guess I'm gonna go with the middle one. Okay, no, churros. I haven't seen this one before. I like it. It's neat. Not gonna lie, the left one looks like crops for spanking sexual partners. The leg is just kind of moves beyond like food into like this is a furniture piece. Does Bolivia do beef heart? I think so. Cause this does look like heart. Yes. Anticucho? Beef heart or beef fart? Beef heart. Latvian. What? Guys, we can't be doing spaghetti hot dogs. We can't. It's too much, man. It's too much. This is Latvian. Vinaigrette. Cuban cuisine? I'm inclined to say this. I'd fuck up with sketty glizzy. I don't like spaghetti enough. I'm gonna go with this. And then Trinidad and Tobago. I think they tend to... This is UK. I think they do tend to eat... The lime is what makes me think. I can't really tell what this is, so I'm gonna go with this. Keshi Yena. You hate spaghetti, meanwhile it's my favorite food, and I still wouldn't eat that fucking hot dog? %, got this one right. Well, I'm part of the 50% that's wrong, baby. You scored below the average. That's fine. Okay, but it looks okay. There are better things to eat than just okay. Sort these dog breeds by their average weight, starting with the heaviest. This is where things get a little bit more interesting. I think Shiba Inu Pug, Carrier Pug. Damn it. I had a friend growing up that had a bunch of... They had a bunch of pugs. What if the bun is garlic and or toasted? I would respect it more, that's for sure. I would certainly respect it a lot more then. Sorry, one moment. I think What do I think this is? I can't really even tell what's going on. So, like another crab's treasure? This is the blight town of another crab's treasure? No? Okay. Is this World of Warcraft? PS1 Bug's Life? Sure, Bug's Life. I don't think it's that. PC, Xbox, PS2. I don't know that I know this. Oh, it's Psychonauts. Right? Yeah, I know those character designs. Ratchet and Clank, Psychonauts. I'm familiar with the idea of it. Yep, I would have been able to get this. Press X while airborne to double jump. Can I see the first two again? I can understand why you wouldn't get it from this. This one, there's a little bit more of the stylization going on. Let's move on to Gamedel. Cover art. This is Avowed? Nope. Is this like a Final Fantasy? The second one does look very Ratchet and Clank. It absolutely does. Different Mushroom Man. I don't think this is Mushroom. One is the First Mind. Two is the Geodesic Psycho Isolation Chamber. And I was too busy being a shit to notice. Shit posting. This is like Final Fantasy. Let's say 16. Nope. I don't know what this is. Is that somebody with a parasol? Oh, is this like Winds? Whatever. Winds? Where winds meet? No. Okay. I don't know what this is, man. I meant the VA for both Raz and Lily, his girlfriend. Hell yeah. What was it like? What kind of people were they? Arts. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Wild Hearts. 2023. I don't know that I've seen anything for this. This is like Absalom. Absalom. Nope. I'm just not on point today. I'll just accept that. Is this like Mark of the Ninja? I don't know this shit. Yeah, I don't know you. Is this a Fire Emblem or something? It could be. Fire Emblem. This is a man taming his wyvern? I don't know. There's so many Fire Emblem games, man. Blazing Blade. No. What is this? It's Dragon Age Inquisition? This is not Dragon Age Inquisition. Raz is Zim, Richard Horvitz, Lily is Nikki Rapp. She uses the female sim. Voices the female sim? Hell yeah. Misread and thought the title said I got off today. And either way, that calls for celebration. Thank you, Cindy. Good to see you. I hope you're here. I hope you're having a good time here. I don't think either of these are actually, like... These do not feel connected to the game. Thanks for popping by, saying hi. I know who drew that art, though. I recognize their style now that we mention it. It looks pretty. I would not have gotten Dragon Age Inquisition from this, though. Feeling better today than yesterday? That's good. Any step forward is a step towards good things, in my mind. I don't think this is Dragon Age Inquisition. I gotta...
Player choice dictates combat in Dragon Age Inquisition. Every encounter can be approached in a multitude of ways, using a combination of real-time action and the pause and play tactical camera.
Did anybody actually use the pause and play? Streaking in chat. No, I will not put my clothes back on. Thank you for the streaks. Somebody get Cindy a towel, okay? Let them cover up when they're done. If you asked me what Dragon Age game that was, I would have said 2 because it looks like some shit Hawk wears. Ah. We can't be naked here. We can be naked here, but just like be normal about it, okay? Don't be a turbo freak. Played with the pause, I mean. Ah, okay. I don't know who this is. Is this like a No More Heroes? What the fuck? Girl, what are you doing? Sexy anime police? I don't even know what this could be. Astral Chain. Alright. Is this that clothing game? Which one is that? I can't remember. Beowulf, Rat Swarm, Baby Dragon. Beowulf? You mean Infinity Nikki? Yeah, Infinity Nikki. Boss fights, Dark Fantasy, Dream Shards. Hero talents, Team Revival, Norse Legends. I don't know what this is. The world ends with you? Nope. Chinese mythology, Geppetto's puppets, and Nightmare Corruption. See what you mean? That's very evocative of that art style. Kingdom Hearts? Oh, fuck. It is Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? What? Time-limited chapters. Sun Wukong stances. Liza P. It's not Liza P. Raven's Watch. Oh, I've heard about Raven's Watch a little bit. Anyways. American inventions. Incendiary weapons. Soaps. Thickening agents. Weapons of the Cold War. And World War II weapons. Is this a flamethrower? Weapons of the Cold War, thickening agents, and soaps. Napalm? Yeah. Volatile petrochemical. I have a gelling agent. Yep. Songs, #1 singles in Australia, songs about teenagers, Wheatus songs. Teenage Dirtbag. I am actually familiar with this one. Raven's Watch? How? They ain't got TVs. True. How are they supposed to watch anything? American law. Food politics in the U.S., history of agriculture in the United States, onions, short selling, and United States federal agriculture legislation. onions and short selling. Short selling onions is cracking me up conceptually. It's like turnips in the latest Animal Crossing game. Gotta be a Brad Paisley song. Definitely, definitely. I have no clue what this could be. Onion Futures Act. What? It's the United States law banning the trading of future contracts on onions as well as motion picture box office receipts. 1955, two onion traders, Sam Siegel and Vincent Kosiga, cornered the onion futures market on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. The resulting regulatory actions led to the passing of the law. The law was amended in 2010 to add motion picture box office futures to the list of banned futures contracts. This is like the shit they're doing right now, except for onions, probably. Kind of. Fucking white dudes. Yeah, just such a... birds and pop culture. Grapefruit League. That's the cat feeding alarm. This is the Orioles. White dudes be like, ban onion trading. Hi, Bo. Hope you're doing well. It's the Baltimore Orioles, right? Yeah, people like the Orioles. I lived there. I lived near Baltimore. Can we get some wide boinks in chat for Bo, please? Avian humanoids, cattle deities, creator goddesses, Egyptian agricultural goddesses, health goddesses, life, death, rebirth goddesses, magic goddesses, queens of heaven, Roman goddesses, sky and weather goddesses, and wisdom goddesses. White dudes be like, let's bet on onion futures. White dudes be like, let's bet on onions in the box office. True. Can't remember which one this is. I don't remember either. White dudes be like, let's literally never go to therapy. Also true. Why would I ever want to know anything about myself? Hathor? Sure. It's Isis. I was inclined to say Isis myself, but I didn't realize that she was a weather goddess. Good evening, goat. Good to see you, Fruit Bad. Thanks for popping by. Here, let's get a shout out for Fruit Bad. That guy's a dad, and his stream is really good. Go check it out if you haven't already. My bad. When I just bet on onion stocks instead? True. Racking my brain for facts about ancient Egypt from the old kids CD-ROM games I used to play. Just retaining zero knowledge, but being like, oh, the vibe was immaculate, though. 5 streak for Bo, too. Thank you, Bo. Can we get some wide blanks for Bo's streak? Can we get 5 wide blanks, perhaps? Book rental, dedicated ebook devices, ebook sources, Linux-based devices. Proprietary hardware and textbook business. Clue finders? Doesn't work on mobile. Wide boink is a 7 TV. Helping allowed? I'll certainly take help. 5 big wide boinks. Yes, yes. Clue finders was exactly what I was talking about. Could be the big Amazon e-reader. Sure. Amazon e-reader. I mean, I know it's called a Kindle. Inted. We'll say close enough. We'll move on. That is a close enough. Shaking your hand. I mean, you love them. Pupils of Socrates. This is Plato, right? Ancient Greek ethicists. If they're a pupil of Socrates, I wanted to lead you to the water. I appreciate it. I appreciate the attempt. This is Plato. Look, I may be a fool, but I know at least that much. American historical novels, romance novels introduced in 1991. Set in England. Oh, I think I know what this one is. What is it called? My mom is a huge fan of this series. Led the camel to the water and she just kind of looked at it instead of drinking. I just took it one for one. That's my mistake. Hispanic and Latino. What the fuck is this? Time traveler romance. What is the name of this? Outlander. That's the one. I could just perfectly envision the cover, but I had to search. Establishments in New York. American Mafia, former gangs, organizations disestablished in 1941. Mafia hitmen. I mean, I don't know a specific organization name. I'm gonna say the New York Mafia. Murder Inc. Okay, well, that I'm just entirely unaware of. Suggested by Ethical Chaser. Can't stay, but I want to pop in and say have a good stream. Thank you, Poopsmith. I hope that you have a good Friday. Got 4 points on catfishing today. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. I'm being hard carried by chat, of course. Ethical Chaser? Nothing about it, son? True. American male characters in sitcoms. Animal characters in films. Anthropomorphic dog. Okay, this is Brian. Family Guy characters. Yeah, this is Brian. That one I can get. I know Napalm. I know Teenage Dirtbag. I did not know the Onion Futures Act. I knew the Orioles. I should have gotten ISIS. Definitely could have gotten Kindle. I was not going to get Murder Inc. I guess Brewer's like an idiot. Remember when they killed him? Ross? It's not Ross because it's from Family Guy. It's okay. Don't feel too bad about Brewers over the Orioles. I get it. Friends if Ross was a dog? Yes. One of the categories was reincarnation. Okay. Ivory. Do we have more than one picture? can't say that I know the make. If it's ivory, I want to say, we'll say like this time frame, and I'm gonna say, because that's like a pretty blackened piece, right? Get these flies out of here. Ivory makes me think Southern Africa. I think Southern Africa is a good region to guess there. I wanted to guess like Middle Africa, but I generally don't know the regions. We'll go like here. Oh, Iraq, really? Furniture element carved in round, the head of a roaring lion. Iraq, I wouldn't have gotten it. Also much, much older than I thought. Album leaf inking color on silk. Like here-ish? Movie night going to lurk. Fruitbad, I hope that you have a good movie night. What movie are you going to see? If you don't mind popping one more quick answer. I hope you have a good time, though. This is Imperial Japan. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, Bo. Say, like, here. Never trust me ever again. I was gonna say, I think that's more China. But I could definitely, like, the landscapes of these regions, there is a lot there. I'm glad I got the time frame right, at least. Wood and beads. They got a little... They got things going on. They're so long. Anyways, I'm gonna go like... I'm gonna go Western Africa, and I'm gonna say like relatively recently. Like here-ish. Okay, more recent. Elegant and refined couple from the Lake Tanganyika region of Southeastern Democratic Republic of Congo depicts the respected ancestors of a Tabwa ruler. Okay. Ivory from a walrus and baleen lashing. I'm gonna say like here, because that's the best region I have for that. Either that or like here. That's fine. We'll say like 1600s. No, way older, more north. Old Bering Sea. Not too bad on distance. Pretty bad on time frame, though. Wait, have we seen this one before? Wool? I'm going to say about here. Because wool doesn't last a ton. Maybe more recent, maybe like last 200 years or so. I'm inclined to say that this is like Middle Eastern. Very geometric. Found out a guy made a site like what I'm planning for comics, which is cool. Hell yeah. Finding all of these different... I'm going to go, like, here. Just outside of it. In the right region, though. Medallion Ushak Carpet. I think it's always great to be able to shop more local, and including media-wise. This is a gorgeous piece. Beautifully carved. Ivory, steel, pigment, and resin. Is this a hunting horn of some kind? I don't think I have a very good clue here. Okay, well, never mind. I see... What even is this? I see a lot of big cats and I see elephant. So I think I'm going to go around here. And I'm going to go like this time frame. Looks like one of those pie crimpers sailors made. It kind of does. Good to see you, Calc Monkey. Thanks for popping in, saying hi. Say maybe here. Okay, well, priming flask. That's it. It's just a priming flask. It's an Indian priming flask. Do you not know what a priming flask is? I certainly don't. What is this? 3 cases for gunpowder? I mean, that's what I assumed with the base, like, powder horn of it. But I didn't think that they looked like that. Makes it sick as hell, TBH. I mean, the gunpowder horns do look cool. Ah, there's our tell. Three cases, lacquered wood with gold and ivory inlay on mother of pearl ground, carved ivory, flowers and grasses with silver butterflies, silver and gold quail and autumn grasses. This fly will not leave me alone. Oh my god. I'm gonna say it's moderately old. Like here-ish. It is Japanese though. One of the relatively large pieces of mother of pearl that comprise and surface this inra was colored with gold and incised to create an image of a silk winder. I'm learning so much. This one, I think we gotta look to the animals. What is this? Some kind of dog? Ceramic and slip. Gives of Aztec vibes. It does give Aztec vibes. Maybe more like Central America. Like this region. More South America. And we'll say like here-ish. Eyes of the Cat cover art kind of goes crazy. I'm not sure that I know what you're talking about, Sheep Boy. Feel free to send it. I think we just send it here too. Okay, older, but it is a very specific... Highland Ancash, Peru are known for their elaborate sculptures in clay. As are their better known contemporaries on the coast, Moche and Nazca. Okay. Eyes of the Cat. Mmm. Here, I'll pop this over. That is a good looking bit of cover art. Anyways, I think we're just about done with Anthropium here. We have what? 2 more? Gold cast? I feel like this is something that we've seen before. I want to say like Western Europe around this time frame. Not too far off. Miscast and unfinished. Sandstone. Is this... I struggle so much with identifying this specific art style. Is this... My immediate inclination is India, but I want to say Indonesia even. Like possibly these island chains. I think we go with Indonesia, and I'm going to go older. Some Indochina region. Yeah, it's not... It gives... It's the hat that makes me think it might be Indochina. We'll say like sandstone. It is already pretty. It does have a lot of pox here. Let's say like here-ish. Okay, Vietnam, Central Vietnam, a little closer. I'm not too upset about that. We're top 59%. For knowing literally nothing about it, I think that's a pretty okay score. What the hell is this? Batman? The Dark Knight? No, definitely not. Batman Begin. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? Batman Begin. I don't know what this is. Big ass explosion. Recent movie. It's... Here's my weakness. I haven't seen a lot of recent movies. I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's not The Odyssey. Is this like Kingsman? Kingsman? I swear they're... Sure, Secret Service. Nope. Oh, is this a Batman? Hang on a second. Which one is it? Batman? Wrong Batman? It is the wrong Batman. Is it the Batman? No. Oh, is this Tenet? There we go. I was just talking about Nolan. Oh yeah, the stupid ass outfits too. Going backwards in time through your... Whatever, it's a vibes-based movie. Send me the anime. Send touch too. Spurt. Why did I put the U there again? We did get a T, though. I'm going to say it has a Y as well. can't come up with words right now. Let's say... Let's say something with a Y. I'm trying so hard to come up with anything that has a Y in it. Buddy? There we go. It's the U. Having only the one U, I was like, normally you're going to have a little bit more. No, none of the other vowels. We'll just play around with that. Real bicycle seat part. Bicycle parts. Seat tube. I don't think the seat tube is real. No, wait. I can't remember. It's real. Chainstay. Yes. Crank arm. Yes. Cassette. I don't think the cassette is a real... No? Okay. The anther. I don't know what that is. Stem cap is real. And the camback. Seat related? Nope. Perfect score. 5 out of 7. Exactly what one could hope for. Oh, hang on. We're doing the Saturday Scran. Alas. I meant to do the Friday and save this for tomorrow, because I don't know how long we'll get to play, because I have a couple of things going on. We're going to Lagoon, a local amusement park, and then we're going to try and get home in time to do a short-ish stream, and then we have a movie night too, which I also need to get the movie for. Oh, fuck. I think we're going to watch, what is it? Kurosawa's, I think it's Seven Samurai. Yes. I've heard Seven Samurai is Kino, so I want to give it a view and perhaps have other people enjoy it with me. I mean, the first Godzilla was very, very good. I think I want the sausage, actually. Lots of sauce, looks cooked well enough. Chili, chips, and rice. I don't think that cheeseburger wins. Hey, buddy, what's the deal with the title? I got today off, yippee. Also, good to see you, Durka. Where I live, it's a local holiday. It's, the Salt Lake... Well, not just Salt Lake. It's Utah's very own holiday, Pioneer Day. And so a wide variety of places are closed. So I no joke read, I got off today, yippee. No. That is not something I would ever post in the Twitch title, so I can understand why you would be confused, though. I can understand why you would be like, hey, what's up with this? Please explain. Salt Lake City, turn up. Turn up! Durka, I didn't get the chance to watch the movie that you were in, the We Are Zombies, but I am planning on watching it on Sunday. I can't wait to see your performance, pal. I will be analyzing it, seeing what I can learn more. Hang on, I also need to move the web. Move it like here-ish. Perfect. Neat. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited to see. Wonder if you can learn anything from that. We'll find out. We'll find out. Being a complete newbie like myself, actually analyzing the performances of others, I think that will be a good step. Lots of things to do on the docket for the Mitts End life outside of streaming. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the chili, and I don't think that this cheeseburger wins. Can't even bother to lay out the cheese properly. Come on, guys. Uruguayan chorizo and skirt steak with spicy sauce and chimichurri, or boiled veg with gravy. I'll take the sandwich, please. I'll certainly be taking the sandwich. Oh, is this what we're doing? We're doing the... This is just a zoomed out version of the last... Hang on a second. I think we'll take the footlong dog. Really? Those are completely unseasoned vegetables. Chorizo hot dog or pulled pork roll with 2 non-alcoholic cocktails. That's a pretty good looking hot dog. With mustard and pesto sauce, and a tropical drink. That's a steal. I think more people are going to vote for the bread roll generally, though. That's a good look. Hang on a second. I just realized the drink is in a bag. I think that will dock points. Bagged drink. Really? I'm just thrilled to be wrong about that. Bratwurst, price for one. 75 cents. 0.75 quid? I mean, those are not looking... I don't know if I would want to eat those. I think I'll take the salt and pepper chicken with the katsu curry. Price is hard to beat. Poutine and a beer. That's in a... 18? At least it has the cheese curds. I'll give it that. I mean, the beer is like $11 of that. But 18 quid? That's crazy. It is certainly Scran, though. Like, poutine, that's a good looking poutine. All things considered. Chicken and balti pie, though? I'm gonna take the poutine. It's more Scran. It's a higher tier Scran. Duck wrap? Okay, that does look pretty good. Or Streetwise meal. This is a better picture. And people do love a sandwich. And those fries actually look passable too. We'll go with that. It's a good picture. Dick pic bratwurst or ugly ass cheeseburger. I'll take the brat. Cheeseburger with pulled pork and fried chicken. I think that might be a little overly indulgent. But I think I'd still take that over a 20 quid chicken tender and fries with a liquid death. Like, the thing about liquid death is it's just canned water. It's canned water, and that's it. I don't know why we're getting charged $5 for a canned water. I'll take my abomination burger, please. Peri chicken and halloumi wrap or pizza? I don't think that pizza's gonna be regarded very well. Just not a great picture, mostly. There we go. That's Scrandle. Let's do the Friday Scran, because I always love seeing what the special thing is. Ah, it's sausage roll day. That one's not gonna win. I'll take the 2 inches. I'll take this one over the 2-inch one. Is it everything against the 2-inch sausage roll? Blooming big one. I think I'll take this one. I mean, the pastry does look pretty good. Blooming big one or the 10-inch sausage roll? I think I'll take the 10er. You know, I'm certainly not a size queen when it comes down to the size of my sausage roll. I think this one just looks cooked better. Like, it's just a better angle. Is the joke that... Oh, we're going... It's... How big is too big when it comes down to the sausage roll? This one does not look good at all. I'll stick with the foot. Footlong or the cougar tail? A 15-inch glazed maple donut bar. I do love a... That's a lot, though. BYU Cougars! That makes so much sense why it's called a cougar tail. 8 more quid for 6 more inches? I'm not for that. You know, so the BYU Cougars are in Provo, which is like 45 minutes south of Salt Lake. This does look exactly like something that I would get 45 minutes away from Salt Lake at a sporting event. It's just so much sugar, man. Sugar is the vice of the Mormons. I think I'd rather take the sausage roll. Like, I love a maple donut. I love a maple donut, but that's just too much. That's something that I could split with somebody and be like, oh, that was still too much sugar. Give me the footlong. Boomtown chili dog. 2 foot long, 1 pound dog. 1 pound shredded cheese, 1 pound chili, 3 pounds fries. For 25 quid. If I'm splitting this between 4 people, I think this is a great deal. However, this is the American spirit manifest and corrupted. We don't need to be putting a pound of chili and a pound of cheese on an already 1 pound hot dog. Like, they serve it to you in the fucking box that they get their beer from. Nice meal right there. Yeah, this is just what I call my Saturday night. Delicious, isn't it? I'll take the footlong sausage. Really? It's so expensive, too. The Glizzilla. 23-inch, 1 pound all beef with Maxzilla upgrade. That just looks like a bad dog. I'm taking the Boomtown chili. I'm being pinged for people wanting to play Clock Tower. I'm currently busy, but if y'all are still going in a bit. $24-inch dog. Double dog? No! Hang on, I gotta play the Blades of Glory hot dog scene. Clock Tower. The game from the 90s. It's Blood on the Clock Tower. Hang on, I gotta play this clip.
And Chaz Michael of the century, the male pair of Jimmy McElroy and Chaz Michaels. The anxiety
Anytime I see
was
2 hot
palpable when they
dogs,
arrived this morning
I think of
as
this
the skating
dog shit
community
movie.
Continued to voice its outrage.
Those 2 are turning this sport into a freak show.
As if figure skating wasn't gay enough already.
Let me show you something. Does that look right to you?
Nothing near about 2 men skating.
That blonde chick's a dude? Oh, man.
It's a terrible movie, but I think of that scene frequently. Because Scran makes me see the 24-inch double dog. I'm taking Boomtown Chili. Really? Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta be better than this. We gotta be better than this. We can't just vote for something because it's big and has as much meat in it as possible. Hollywood Ending. John is going on tour. The Hollywood Ending tour hits 20 cities this fall. Salt Lake City is sold out, but there are still tickets for the rest. Sorry, John Green. Yes, I can, and the Constitution agrees. Thank you, Durka. Thank you. If you want to guzzle down 24 or 48 inches worth of dog, that is your God-given right on this planet. However, I don't know if I'm following you on that one. Shine, Rotgut, and Hooch. Homemade liquor. Okay, so it's going to be Shine, Gleam, Glisten. Rise, Shine. Rise and Shine. Excel, Shine, and Star. It's a shiny day, baby. What's the RNG doll? Let's generate our number today. What do we get? Show me my numbers. I don't even know what any of these signifiers are. Top 31%. I'm just that good, baby. I'm just that good. All right, Poople. Dust. I got kind of jealous today because I saw a TikTok where a guy walked around asking people for their favorite book and they could name a book. Unfortunately, people don't be reading a whole lot nowadays. Dust. Where do we go? Duet? Duet, duel. Fuel? No, that's not going to work. Read a lot. Deltarune theories, Deltarune dialogue. That should be seen as a book. It is art, but it is not a book. It's a very specific type of it's a very specific difference genre-wise. What happened to my music? Okay, we'll just reboot that. Dust. Where do we go for with Dust? Let's go Gust. Where did I think I was going with this? Gust. Isn't the word poop? Isn't the word just poop here? Okay, so you need to get the word from dust to poop in as few changes as possible, but you can only change one letter at a time. That's the big gimmick of Poople. You can only change one letter at a time. I think... So it's a word ladder? It's a word ladder. Where am I going with this? Why did I go with gust first? I thought it was like Horstel, where the word is horse every day and you just get one more hit. No, it's less of a gimmick than that. You're just trying to get to poop. I think we gotta go back. Okay, let's go back to dust. Let's go duel. Sorry, let's duet. Duel. Hang on, duet. Where do we go? Poet. Does poot count? Duet. Duel. I got the dick in 5. That's the perfect place to get. Kaka? Yeah, Kaka. Right there. Right next to the poople. Trying to get to P. Huel. Nope. Okay, what am I doing? Duet. We go back to duet. We try and get to poet. Suet? Soat? Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What are you doing? I'm trying to remember what words are. Trying not to interfere. It's okay. How is poos not a real word when someone poos? That's a good question, cheap boy. I don't know where I'm going here. Duel. Fuel. We need to get away from you. Have I gotten away from you at all here? No. Okay, hang on. Can you get to foil, then fool? That would work. Am I allowed to F5 this? Okay. Let's get back to duel. Let's get to duet. Dust. Lust. Lost. Loot. Loop. Poop. Looks like it might storm again. Storm attempt 2 for the day. This was not a good day for me. Dust to poop. As soon as 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we found the loop. It just took me a minute. Did it in 5 guesses, but you looped around for 12 words first. I did it in the proper context, but I did not do a good job. All right, let's do burgle too. Reporter, virgin, wife, hotel ministry, New York, bear, chicken, coach. What if I go with like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York? Chicken? I don't think chicken is the same there. Okay, reporter, virgin, wife, bear, ministry, coach. A pigeon is not a chicken. It is a fowl. Trust me, I'm a birdologist. Oh, okay, okay. You know, if you say that you're a birdologist, I'll trust you. What about, like, Nightcrawler? Reporter and wife. Bear, panda, koala. Okay. Ministry, virgin, coach. Let's do Kung Fu Panda. Excuse me. They mentor him, they coach him, they instruct him. Ugh. Don't trust ornithologists, trust birdologists. Birds aren't real. I can tell you that for sure. Trust me, I am a birdologist. Virgin Ministry Coach. What else? Chaste? What about house? Nope, they do not have the house. I gave up on Poopdole. Poopdole can be a little challenging, for sure. You have to actually think. What about virgin suicide? You're telling me that that doesn't count? You're telling me wife? You're telling me wife counts? But not virgin. Okay, Daily Burgle. Okay. I legitimately can't think of other options for that. Coach in ministry. Let's go Remember the Titans. Virginia counts? You're telling me Virginia counts? Okay. 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 You can have it, Daily Burgle. This game is bad, I think. Whatever tool it uses to scrape for plotline here to get the common definitions needs some work. Let's just say that much. Ministry. What was the Pope movie? Pope. Not... Why am I thinking Pentiment? The one that came out recently about the Cardinals. Cardinal? The Cardinal? Sure, Cardinals 2017. Not in the database. Conclave, that's the one. Conclave. Okay. Independence Day. If that doesn't hit government, there we go. Today's best burgle. Borat. Borat hits them all. Civil War does... Okay. Thanks. Borat. Also The Apprentice. Comedians in cars getting coffee Obama episode. That could have worked. You don't mean that kind of ministry from the synonyms? No, but it's still a ministry. Doing like an Anadoku. And it started after 2020 has a movie. Chainsaw Man was wrong, okay. Then it was shonen plus foreign. I tried rating it. Apparently not. I have no idea what they meant by foreign because a bunch of them were just Japanese. Some of the dulls are just... They're there, that's for sure. They're certainly there. I think this will be where we call stream for today. I'm a little low energy. And I kind of want to enjoy the rest of my evening just lounging. So I should be back tomorrow around, I don't know, like 5 p.m. Eastern for a little bit. We'll see. Anyways, let's go raid out. Let's raid. You know what? I haven't raided Angry Demon Noises in a minute. Let's go raid ADN. Go say hi. Go give an upside down smiley face or something. I hope all of you have a good day and can say hi to ADN for me. Love y'all. Yeah, enjoy ADN and BG3. Goodbye.